to the channel. We are going on a road trip in this episode to go grab my brand new trailer that I'm very excited to finally have. I've never owned an enclosed trailer of my very own, but now I do. And I battled this out. I actually ended up winning this off the auction, and I was battling against the insurance company. So this trailer is I believe it's a 48-foot enclosed 3-axle, 8-lug axles. It's a nice aluminum trailer, and to get it for $6,200, that's a crazy deal, especially with trailer prices currently. I've seen these trailers listed on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist for like $20,000 and $50,000, which is insane. So to get one for $6,200 is, it's not the top of the line trailer, but at the end of the day, it's a nice enclosed trailer, and I'm very excited to go get it. So let's head to Texas. So over here at Enterprise, had to rent a diesel truck because I sold mine, but I need to get this trailer. So this is actually a pretty good thing because they have diesel 1-tons that you could rent for, I think it's gonna be like $500 all said and done. Man, driving this truck, because I haven't driven a dually F350 in probably the last 3-ish months, and it almost feels like I'm home. Like, I miss my truck so much. I need to get another. This isn't a 17, so mine was a 17 with a 6-speed. I believe it had a 6-speed transmission. This has a 10-speed, and it's worlds apart driving wise. I mean, it just feels so smooth. I just can't explain it. It just shifts a lot smoother. I mean, my transmission shifted fine in my truck, but it was, I don't know, it's just different. It has a 10-speed. So we're on the road, headed towards Albuquerque, and we'll make a left after Raton Pass. And Swifty made a big mistake. I am now in Albine, or however you say it, Texas, and I took like a 5-hour nap after I got some gas at a gas station. The auction is now open, so let's head over there, and hopefully there isn't any issues with this trailer because I have to tow it 600 miles. Oh, here we go. Here's all the stuff over here. Man, they have a ton of trailers back there. Oh, there went my phone. Ooh, we got either a Scat Pack over there or a Hellcat. I'm not sure what's going on with it. It's in this yard. It's a weird yard. Oh man, it's like the trailer day. This guy got an Airstream. I hope mine has nice tires like his. Oh man, that doesn't even look bad. Dang. And I hope he's not going to move the trailer with the forks. That would be very interesting, but it'd be very sketchy. He wants us to follow him. Man, they have a bunch of stuff here. Look at that Mustang. Jeez, look how many trailers they have. Holy. Trailer City. There's a shipping container back there. I wonder if that's on the auction. There's a double wide. Anybody need a house? Oh, I think we're lost. Yeah, there's some good stuff in here. Another Mustang down there. Oh, there she is. There she is. I hope we have some good tires on this bad boy. All right, here's the moment of truth. It has a little bit of damage here. I saw this. This isn't that big of a deal. What do we have going on here? Oh, it has a crank. I was really worried about this because I wasn't sure if it was all electric. We have a fuel tank in this thing. Okay. Looks like it kind of got a little side swiped right there, maybe. Oh no, it's 6-lug. I thought this was going to be an 8-lug axle trailer. Well, oh, this is going to be interesting. which tire is gonna blow out first. All right, well, yeah, that's interesting too. Tires kind of have me worried, and it's 6 lug, which a lot of trailers are. I didn't notice this in the, I guess I just probably fell down or something. We have a winch in here. What else do we have in here? The floor is all diamond plating, which is really nice. It's diamond plating over wood. Looks like I might have an AC unit and probably not working one. Oh, the cabinets are kind of beat. All right. Well, let's hook her up to the truck and hopefully everything is good to go. Too bad this thing doesn't have a spare tire. That'd be nice. Luckily enough, found the keys to open this door because the gear is actually electric or hydraulic. To the office, and they had a jump pack available, which is awesome. Jump box hooked up. It's just the center one. Uh-oh. Well, let's get her out of the way. Super weird, the center one on this trailer is electric over hydraulic, or hydraulic over electric, however you want to say it. You have to lift it up to then de-pin these and lift those up. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. So hopefully now we can go down with it. Looks like the lights work and the trailer brakes say they're okay. Now the only thing I really have to address before I can go anywhere is hopefully this thing straightened itself out after, hold on, I think they're like something, sound like there's something in the way. Hopefully this now will close. Yeah, no. That might close if that's not in the way. Oh, that is a relief right there. Whew. I was like, oh man, this trailer isn't gonna close. The pins seem good. Oh, this is so much more of a relief. Okay, so now all we need to do is get this ball to fall down. For some reason or another, it's not. It's not all the way down. You can see it right there. It still needs to go down probably like 4 inches. So I'm gonna tow it to the front. Hopefully then she falls down, then I can lock that in and we'll be ready to make our maiden voyage, and hopefully we don't have any blowouts. I'm worried about one tire, really worried, but hopefully these other ones, they don't look too horrible, but you never know with trailer tires. I want to grease all these bearings before, or at least check the grease. I checked all 6 wheel bearings for grease. They all look pretty good, but I put 10 squirts in each one just to be careful, because wheel bearings and getting hot is always an issue. I've said this before, I wish trailer companies would do thermocouples on each wheel, so then you could see what your tire temp and your pressure would be. But they're big plus. Once the trailer untweaked itself onto the truck, the rear door closed, and I borrowed a little thing from them. They have these little nice tie things. I'm guessing those are for keys. Actually, I think that's what those are for. This trailer needs more work than it looked like on the auction. The sides actually look really nice, but the roof is kind of hammered. You know, there is some, and it looks like somebody sideswiped something right there. I really like the size of this trailer, but 6 lug axles, I'll probably use it for the time being, but I want to find a similar trailer with 8 lug axles and you know, 16-inch wheels and tires, because that would be a massive upgrade on this thing. And then there's an AC unit on the roof. hopefully I can get that working. It looks like there's a thing flapping on the roof as well. But let's go drive up front and hopefully we can get the ball to finally seat. That would be a pretty big issue if we can't get that thing to seat down there. And then I can give them their jump box back. All right, Maiden Voyage with the trailer. This is the sketchiest thing I've probably ever done. I'm gonna have to take this slow. Probably gonna take me 12 hours to get back. It's not funny, but hopefully we don't have any issues and it doesn't take us like days to get back. Doesn't look good. It looks like I'm going into the Dust Bowl with an enclosed trailer. Oh no. Look at all those windmill turbine blades. Oh my God, they're just laying there decomposing. Yeah, environmentally friendly. One sketchy tire I was thinking it was gonna blow out. It went. So here's a town coming up. Hopefully I'm gonna end up pulling it off, but hopefully they have a place where I can get a tire. We're doing so good with only 300 miles to go, and it didn't blow all the way out. It just pretty much de-treaded, and I don't want to keep going on it. It still has air in it. It's like it's probably gonna blow out pretty soon. So luckily enough, I caught it right away, and I saw it like fling the tread, and it was all wrapped in here. So I stopped and then pulled it out. And yeah, we only have 300 miles to go, and we would have almost made it. But yeah, de-treaded. Hopefully, this place said they might have a tire, and he said they could get done in 30 minutes. So hopefully, I don't know, if they have 6 of them, I might just have them replace all 6 of them. The dude's taking the tire off, and we'll be back on the road in a little bit. Some of these air jacks to lift trailers up. I mean, I don't work on them all the time, but it's a perfect time to check the wheel bearings. Oh, that feels good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. So they're putting a tire on now, and I think hopefully we don't have another blowout. The rest of them feel soft, and they don't look like they're, 20 years old. Brand new tire. Look at this. So I think we'll be good for a little bit. The one thing is I want to put all brand new tires. I almost wanted to do all brand new tires here, but I've never heard of these, and I don't believe they have E-loads. So we'll get back on the road, and actually it is an E-load. Look at that. I don't know what's up with Google Maps, but it keeps wanting to send me down these stupid back roads instead of going the highway, and I have it highways only. So then it says it's 29 minutes faster. Yeah, maybe in a car, not when you're towing a trailer. I don't even think it's that much faster, because then you have to, there's all these dips, there's stop signs. It's just ridiculous. I don't know why Google Maps is trying to do that. It irritates the shit out of me, because they keep changing everything, and then I have to go through stupid huge ass dips like this with a trailer instead of just being on the highway with my cruise control set at 65 the whole time, because the highway was that way. So I passed it like 15 miles ago, and then it wanted me to go down this road. Nice scenery on these back roads, but man, these things are clapped out in New Mexico. I probably should be going 50. It says it's 65 right here, but yeah, there's no way I do that, and it's already pretty sketchy in this trailer and this truck. If I didn't have any weight in this truck, it'd be bouncing all over the place. It's just like, look at that. Look at the ruts in the asphalt. So, yeah. So this way, I don't know why it sent me on this way, because it's probably going to take me an extra 4 hours to go this way. This road looks new, but they just sealed over the old other road. Good job, New Mexico. Civilization after 175 miles without seeing a gas station. If I was in the Hellcat, I probably wouldn't have made it. I'm glad I got fuel the last stop, because I probably wouldn't have made it. So yeah, hopefully we're getting close to I-25, because that would be great. This is kind of a cool small town. it looks like it hasn't changed since the Wild West. Nice sunset going on. It's not really a sunset yet, but it's getting close. And the one good thing is there really isn't anybody on this road other than semis. There's a semi I just passed that was carrying a bunch of propane, like I think they're used propane tanks, like a whole like sketchy trailer stacked probably way too like way too tall, taller than the truck was, because I'm sure he's not gonna go under any bridges out here. So, goodbye, sun. No more sun today. And we're still on this road. PS, send help. This dude's probably been out here for like 20 years, broke down. I should have been home at like maybe 4:30, maybe 5 at the latest. I'm not gonna be home until probably 11, maybe midnight. PS driver I passed a long time ago, he's probably doing like 100 miles an hour. I was on the rip. I need to get that UPS driver a Hellcat. He was literally right in front of me. I went over a hill and he's already going up that hill. He has that thing pinned. Whatever those things do, it's doing it. Oh man. Getting on to I-25, this is crazy how long it took to get back here. I don't even know where I'm at on I-25. I feel like I'm way far down towards like Albuquerque. Back to Raton. So a little bit over an hour and a half. It put us a little over 100 miles into New Mexico. That's crazy. I don't understand how this even happened. So now we just have to go up the pass, which I think this is only 90 miles away from home. Decided to stop and get some fuel. I still have like 120 miles of fuel left in the truck, but I decided to stop because I thought the trailer fell off the ball because it made this very violent jolt. I had the exhaust brake on, and like I would normally in my brown truck going down a hill, and it like randomly downshifted and then went into limp mode. So hopefully I could make it the other 50 miles home. After fuel and a restart, she seems like she doesn't have a check engine light on anymore. Maybe that's why there's so many 10-speed F350s and F250s at the auction. Maybe the 10-speed has issues. I only got home around 11 o'clock last night after having some weird issues with the truck, but the trailer, I'm actually surprised because this thing, it towed really, really nice compared to my initial thoughts when I saw it. And you know, I have one tire blowout, which was unfortunate, and I knew that tire was going to be an issue right when I saw it, but it did make it, I think, like almost 400 miles, and I was only doing 60 the whole time because of that tire. And then once I got that tire replaced, then I was hammering down. But then I got sent some weird way. It took like double the amount of time. Instead of taking 8 hours, it took me like 16 hours to, pretty close to 16 hours to get home. But what I'm gonna do now is, last night I parked the trailer right here, and I'm gonna actually put this over at my dad's place for now. And I want to, you know, get some stuff done to it. I'm going to order all brand new, maybe 14 ply tires for this thing, just so I know the tires are going to be good. And then I want to start fixing some things on it so it is actually nice again. So let's get this thing over to my dad's place and get everything situated. Assessed the inside of the trailer after driving it almost probably 800 miles coming back. I don't know what happened here. It like got worse as I drove it. So all this stuff right here that they put in, it fell off. It wasn't really a good. They had it attached with staples. So I'm glad I didn't have a car in here. So I'm gonna have to fix this whole roof situation. I'll probably redo. Opens. It's missing the screen. But what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna fix this. Might need, I might actually need a new one. I don't know, that's like that shower stuff. I'll probably just have it like kind of like a corner like this, just actually touching. And then I'll put like an LED like an LED tube or something along the whole edge. So when you turn on the lights, there's light shining from both sides. A few things that need to be fixed on this thing. I think all this inner walling I'll redo with something a little bit better, because this is all just kind of tore up, and just kind of go from there. Whew. She's a little bouncy, but yeah, get this thing looking a lot better. Happy that the trailer made it back. It's just crazy that this thing made it that far. Now thinking back at it, it probably wasn't the smartest idea to buy a trailer from the auction, because you really don't know what you're getting. I had that tire blowout. It pulled straight. My thoughts when I initially purchased the trailer was that it said it just had hail, and this trailer I don't think has any hail on it. So that's kind of weird. But my thoughts was, it has hail, so it probably wasn't an accident. Now, I think more that it didn't have hail. I think it was Allstate or something I bought the trailer from. Yeah, maybe they should look at the trailers before they write people checks, because this thing, they probably wrote a check for hail. And this thing was a piece of shit before it supposedly got no hail on it. So, I mean, it's not a piece of shit, but it's definitely, dude, they're trying to get, in the beginning, they're trying to get like 15 grand for this trailer. Like it was the top of the dog trailer. And now, I'll probably have, I'd say like 80, I think with the tire, it's like $8,900 into this trailer. So there's a lot of things I want to fix. I mean, we have wiring just hanging down here. It was held up by this and this. I can see why this fell, because this wiring was all just kind of holding it up, or this was holding the wiring up. And then there's just a bunch of these hooks probably need to go. There's hooks all around here that I want to get rid of. And up here, there's like or it was a missing light. And I just want to make sure all this stuff is actually secured. So if I have a car in this thing, it's not gonna have any issues where the roof and the light and everything fall on it. The trailer inside like literally falls apart as you're towing something. So I didn't know this truck had a 10-speed until I was towing. I've never actually ripped it. So let's get onto the on-ramp really quick. I bet you I'm gonna catch this car right here way too fast. Jesus Christ. Dang. She's ripping. God, this must have 410s in it. Holy. Oh man. That tranny shift's so nice. It's so crazy how good these things shift. Another thing I wanted to talk about on this truck is when I first started the trip, the depth gauge was completely full and it said the range was 5,000 miles. I've gone a little bit over 1,000 miles, maybe, I don't know, what did it start off as? Yeah, I think a little bit over 1,000 miles, and now it says it only has 1,300 miles. So I'm guessing that you only get like 2,000 miles towing, maybe less. Yeah, maybe about 2,000 miles towing. Well, I wasn't even towing, there wasn't even any cars or anything in the trailer. So I'd say with probably 2 cars in that trailer, probably 2,000 miles maybe on a full tank of the DEF, which is crazy. Dropped off the F350 and you can see I'm in the Ranger. I need to get another F350. I didn't notice how small the Ranger is until I just got back in it. But the one thing I'm going to say is renting that truck was cheaper than having a shipping company like tow a car. So usually from the auction, like recently, shipping a car has been around $1,500 to like 18 to 2 grand, depending on where it's at. I got a quote to get a car from Texas, and it was going to be $1,600. Well, I rented that truck, drove it, I think like almost 2,000 miles, and it only cost me, and had it for 2 days, it only cost me $616. That is crazy cheap. With fuel, with the tire, if I included the tire in the cost of shipping instead of the trailer, which I'm including all this into the trailer kind of, I would have had probably like $1,200 to get, you know, to rent the truck in fuel with the tire. It's crazy cheap to rent a truck. I'm very surprised. So especially a truck like that, diesel, brand new. I think that was like a 2022. And yeah, we have pretty good prices. So if you ever need a truck and want to go pick up a car, because a trailer, you could get a U-Haul trailer for like $40 a day, rent a truck for a day, which it would have been only $200. Like in town, even if you just are going to do in town, you could get a gas truck, which would have probably been like, I don't know, $100 plus $40, and then you get 150 miles. At that point, why even have a truck? I mean, it like, I like having trucks, but you know, it just makes sense for me. But for the average person, it wouldn't really make sense. So let's head home. Let's see if the generator actually will start, and just kind of cranked. Yeah, it's gasoline. The generator was out of fuel. I went and got some 91. Hopefully it doesn't require premix. I didn't really see anything. I just saw gasoline down here. Is that primed?
Yeah, stop and prime. See, it says stop and prime. Oh. Push it and then wait till the light lights up. Prime it up again. See, stop, push stop, prime on the bottom, and watch the little red light. Wait till it comes on and blinks. Then listen for it. Let it prime a little more. Huh?
I want to check the air filter.
Yeah, that don't look dirty. Yeah, put it.
Oh, it runs. Oh, automatic.
Yeah. Cool is on high. Cooler.
Man, all the lights work.
How much gas did you put in it?
5 gallons. Is it safe full?
That filled it up. It's all the way pegged.
Oh, nice.
So it must have had.
Oh, I guess, so this, you could start from in here too.
Yeah. It feels like it's getting cool. Yeah, it's cooling off compared to the outside here.
Oh, yeah. It came with a brand new oil filter in a box, which is awesome. And it just needs 2 quarts of 1030. So, I'm pretty sure it's 2 quarts. Yeah, 2 quarts with oil filter. So we'll get this changed. I had everything, but then I had to go grab an oil filter wrench. Whoever put the last oil filter on there really torqued her down. That got the oil filter off really nice. And then there is this little drain right there. And then the oil, there's a line and it comes right out. Okay. Oh, so close. There we go. That's kind of nice. The fuel gauge is lit up. And we have our hours here. I don't know if that's a lot of hours, but this thing isn't too bad. Oh, we want high cool. We want colder. I'll let the generator run a little bit. I need to see if I could charge this battery up. So they have like this little winch set up cool because the winch is off to the side. It's only a 2,500 pound, but I mean, it's better than nothing. Looks like the ramp, usually these have a flip down ramp that folds out so you can get lower cars inside of it because it's a longer ramp. It looks like it's missing. So I need to build something so that will fix this issue. I don't think it has any pucks on the back either, and I'll have to adjust it for those. I also have some aluminum ramps, but they're a little bit too long. And some stuff like this random wiring just hanging right there. And a lot of the wiring and outlets over here, there's an outlet just chilling on the floor, and it's yeah, just like chilling there. So I need to fix all that random stuff. I think this is like maybe a switch. Yeah, we got a switch right there. I don't even think that was mounted to a wall ever. So hopefully we can get that stuff all dialed in. I really like that there's lights in here now that they're on, but like I said before, these are so ancient and they hang down. They're really bulky, and stuff's already been falling off. I don't want like one of these things to fall onto a car. But besides that, there's a few things I need to fix. It looks like my dad fixed this a little bit so it wasn't flopping anymore. The back one, the same thing. Actually, no, I think this one was good. It has a few, things storing on the screen, so I want to fix that and get all that, adjusted and fixed. Plus, I want to fix the ceiling. It has a lot of holes in it, and really just where stuff they try to add over the years, and it just kind of, it worked for the time being, but as you can see now, it just, fell down, and it really sketched me out. I'm really happy that I didn't have like the charger or something. Super happy that I got this trailer. When I first went to pick it up and first saw it, I was like, oh man, because they had the landing gear set at different heights so the door wouldn't close. And I was just like, what did I get myself into? But after towing it almost 1,000 miles back, I didn't really have any issues. I knew that one tire was going to be an issue. I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did. It lasted like 400-ish miles, maybe like 450 miles, which is crazy for how ratty that tire was. And then I got that, I lucked out. It blew out a mile from a town, pretty much in the middle of nowhere. They luckily enough had a tire in stock. So I got the tire, had them put it on. It was like, 160 bucks, but what are you gonna do? I need to get a spare for this. I want to put all brand new 14-ply tires on this trailer as well. And I want to pretty much fix a lot of the stuff in the trailer. After going over it, I really wanted it to be an 8-lug, have 8-lug axles, but the 6-lug axles aren't the worst thing that's ever happened. So I want to go through this trailer, freshen it up a lot, and hopefully it will look 1,000 times better when I'm done with it than it does right now, and I'll have a good race trailer that I could tow. The Charger will fit in here really nicely. I think when I tow the Charger, I probably would only want the Charger in here by itself, but if I wanted to, transport the FD and the FC at the same time, or two 240s or something like that, very possible. Another thing I kind of want to do is, it looks like they're storing stuff in that top piece. This is the good thing about having a gooseneck trailer. What I'm probably gonna do is maybe make a wall where those little missing pieces of diamond plate are. I'm guessing that's what was there before, and it was sectioned off. And then I could put a mattress and kind of make that like a, kind of not like a living quarters, but make it so if I'm at a track or off on the road going to events, I could sleep in there. I'll have AC. The generator also has a, the trailer also has a plug-in, so I can plug it into like an RV outlet, so I won't have to worry about the generator constantly running, which I think, I'm surprised that thing ran, because most of the time trailer generators never work, especially ones, I got this trailer for super cheap. But I'm gonna end the video here. If you like these videos, make sure to click the subscribe button, throw a thumbs up, throw a comment below. As always, see you guys next time.